Okay, it's home from the body shop. They sprayed it with 3 coats of color, 3 or 4 coats of clear, wet sanded to 3000, and then polished. It's been a while. They had the car for a while. They were using it as fill-in work between the more profitable work, so it could have gone faster, but you know, it is what it is. So I have it back. I'm going to reassemble it this weekend. Bumpers, trim, door handle. As you can see, I put a mirror on it so I could drive it home with having a mirror. The taillight extensions are on, and that was a little bit of an ordeal. Just having to kind of rework it. I used new bezels back there because the ones I had were pitted, and got to polish up that trim that goes on the rear panel. Window trim will go in over probably early next week. And I have the car raised up really high. It was just a lot easier for everybody working on it. So I'll adjust the coilovers and bring it back down to the ride height I like. I kind of like the stance, but it's a little old school and it should sit a little lower. The interior is missing a seat right now because the upholsterer is working on that. And then the back seats are going to come out and get the two-tone. And then I get to build a really cool console for that, which I'm looking forward to. So the dash is done, the wiring's done. When the console goes in, I can finish up the AC connections or the duct work on that. But yeah, so generally pretty happy and like the color. It's really flat. It's probably, honestly, it's probably a better finish job than the red Chevelle way off there. And if you notice in the background there's another project that may have mysteriously appeared, and we'll get into that later. But for those of you who don't already know what car that is, go ahead and give a guess. And anyway, so there we are. This weekend will be getting the grill back on, bumpers, door handles. Might start in on interior door panels. Door seals, of course. The videos I have up that have the window adjustment, it's funny, I'm going to have to tear back into that because there's a couple little tweaks that I have to make, which with the back seat coming out anyway, back seat comes out and then those side panels in the back come out so that I can get to the quarter adjustments. Anyway, so that's a little bit of a bummer because I got to kind of go backwards and redo something, but the seats were coming out anyway, so that's fine. What else? Yeah, it's shiny, it's flat, it's beautiful, and everything was pre-fitted, so I'm really happy with all of my panel fit and finish gaps and such. And as you can see, nice and consistent, and lots of effort there. And then the other detail I'll point out is this guy here, just making the roundabout, if you will. And there we go. All right, well, it's home. It's going to get some work, and then hopefully it's going to make it out to a show next weekend. And I'm putting both of them in the same show, and hopefully they'll sit side by side, the red one as well as the new blue one, all finished up. All right, thanks a lot.